Hi there, so sorry if I sound super nasally and congested. I have a cold right now, but I still wanted to make a video for you. And this video is just a everyday makeup look. I am using the Naked Palette 2 in this, if that is something you're interested in as well. And I do use a lot of Urban Decay products as well. And then of course a lot of awesome drugstore products. So I know I've done a couple of makeup videos in the past, but this is sort of a like up-to-date what I use pretty much all the time every day, just to stand by really pretty natural look that I think is very versatile and could work on any skin tone easily. So I already took the initiative to do my foundation and stuff, and I will just briefly explain to you what I do and what I use. I usually use a primer. I used this L'Oreal. I have like none left, as you can see. L'Oreal Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base as just a primer. And then I currently use two concealers. Two of them are the same brand. I got them on sale from Urban Decay, and they are the 24/7 concealer pencils, and one is in a really light shade. And I kind of only got this because I was really excited to try these and they were on sale. This was the only color they had at the time, and I actually broke it, but it is like super fair. And that's in CIA, so I just use that a little bit under my eyes. And then I also use this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer with Goji Berry in Neutralizer number 50. I don't know what is up with my focus, I'm so sorry. But this is what it looks like. Also use that under my eyes. And then finally I use FBI from Urban Decay in the 24/7 concealer pencils, and that I use on blemishes and again under my eyes, just to neutralize that kind of bright ugly white color I use. And then just, you know, blemishes, things like that. And then the foundations I'm currently using, this is my favorite, suggested by Candy Johnson, makeup artist, YouTube guru, L'Oreal Visible Lift foundation, and this one I got in too tan of a color, so I have to also mix it a little bit with a lighter color, which is this Maybelline Fit, and my color is in 125, and this has SPF 18 and this one is 17, so they both have SPF, which is nice. So usually I go over with the tan one, and you know, it's nice because I can do a little bit of sculpting too. And then I use a little bit of the lighter color as well. And then finally, I've been using this foundation brush for years. It's the Bare Essentials Kabuki brush. I'm due for a new one. And the mineral powder I use right now is the Maybelline Mineral Powder Natural Perfecting Powder Foundation, SPF 18, and I use Classic Ivory in Light. Just use a little bit of that just to even it out. And then if I'm going out, sometimes I use the Urban Decay All Night Spray, setting spray. Occasionally. I don't have too much of it, so I don't like to waste it. Then I've been doing with my brows with the Maybelline Master Shape Eye Studio in, I forget what color this is. It's like the dark, deep brown, and it has a pencil. So, you know, just outline my brows and then go up and then down, you know. And then I use the NYX pencil. It's actually a lip liner pencil, but it's in brown black, and I use that just because the other one's a little bit too light, so I usually use the lighter one first and then blend it in a little bit and then add a little bit of a darker, more I use the darker one like here, and then in the spots where I, you know, I'm missing a little bit of hair, and then I blend that all in, and then I actually use a spray. So that's my foundation routine, and then on to the good stuff. So I always use Urban Decay's primer potion, and I personally use the color Sin just because it doubles as a highlighter too, as you can see. And I do that all over my lid and under my brows as well. And it's just really awesome, seals in the color. You can get this on Urban Decay's, the vintage bottle. The vintage bottle is this one, which a lot of people don't like because it's kind of a waste, but you can cut it open and use it. You can get this for $7 to $9 right now on Urban Decay's sales site. And by vintage, they mean this is the old one and the new one is a squeeze tube. So the palettes I'm going to be using today are the Urban Decay Skater Girl palette, Naked 2. Might have a guest appearance by Naked 1, briefly, possibly. Mainly focusing on these two. More specifically, this one I just want to talk about really quickly. I do not know if they have this on sale anymore on their website, but it is very tiny, as you can see, and it fits perfectly in my everyday makeup bag. And what I love about this is basically it is all the shades that I really like from the Naked palette plus a whiskey brown eyeliner pencil. So it's really good for me personally as an everyday thing because it has all the shades, 3 shades that I constantly use, would use, and do use every day from Naked palette, such as Verve, Suspect, and Dark Horse. I actually don't know if Suspect is one of them. It might be, but I know Verve and Dark Horse definitely are. So, with that being, I am actually going to do 2 takes, and in the end, I'm just going to show you a really fun twist, because it does include the Woodstock pink eyeshadow. So I just did something really fun with that the other day that I want to show you really quickly at the end, which you can easily just add on really quickly after work and make it a night look. Really quickly again, if you don't have the Naked palette, can't afford it, I know it's super expensive and some people just don't use makeup that much, so it's not worth the investment. But the Maybelline Eye Studio Color Explosion in Caffeine Rush would be something that you could use, very similar, and I believe this is only about $7 to realistically like $10 maybe. I don't think it's actually that expensive, but this is definitely a cheaper version that you could use. And then, you know, the Eye Studio one also has ones that come with highlighters, a lid color, you know, contouring color, and all that stuff. I did a review on that, so you can check that out if you're interested in these. Go check that out because they are a really nice eyeshadow with high pigment quality that are super good, that I do use, as well as the higher end, more expensive stuff. So moving on really quickly, I'm just gonna highlight the inner corners of my eyes. It's just something that I've always done just because I just like the highlight effect. And then, oh my god, how stupid of me, I'm all showing this in front of you. So, I'm just doing the inner corners of my eyes. And then a little bit under my brows. And I know I have not shown you what colors I'm using, but I will just in a second. And honestly, it doesn't matter. You don't need to use the exact color I'm using. It can be any kind of light, shimmery, highlighting color. But if you're curious, I am using Foxy and Booty Call from the Naked Palette too. And again, you can use any highlighting color, just a nice shimmery color. And now I'm also going over that with Verve, which is one of the colors that I was talking about that's in that Roller Girl palette. I'm just using the one from the Naked Palette too because this is supposed to be the newer formula of their shadows. Okay, so as you can see, I just highlighted my eyes a little bit. And now I'm going to do my lids, and I'm going to go over my lids with Tease right here. And Tease, it's a really gorgeous, matte brown. As you can see, I accidentally went in Chopper, which is okay. So I'm just going to go over that on my lid. Try not too much to interfere with the highlighting that I did. But again, I am just blending it in a little bit. So very quickly, just doing that. And just to give it a little bit more of an oomph, I'm going to use Buck Matte Brown from Naked Palette just to deepen that brown. So really you just want any matte brown. Okay, so I'm actually going to use another color from the Naked Palette, and I'm going to use Toasted right here. Just a little bit. And I'm going to go over the brown. And this has a little bit of shimmer in it, so basically I'm just adding a little bit of a highlight to that brown now, and getting the color a little darker. Now as you can see, the Naked Palette is an older formula because I'm having a lot of fallout here, which the new formula is supposed to not have as much fallout. So we will switch back to the Naked Palette sorry. We're pretty much almost done. And finally, I am going to take Pistol, which is this awesome, like, metallic-y, grayish color, but it's a very light one. And this, I'm using the crease brush to go in my crease, just to create a little bit of a shadow there. Alrighty, so finally I'm going to use the last two colors, Busted, which is kind of a rosy brown color, and Blackout, which is a matte black. I'm going to go with Busted first. And this look, I mainly just focus on light, very minimal color on the lids, a little bit of highlighting, and just kind of a darker crease. And again, I'm using the crease brush aside from the brush included in the Naked palette too. And you know, add a little bit more verve, a little bit more of a highlight, and blend that in. And then finally I'm going to take Blackout just to make the outer corner and the crease a little bit darker. Now, as you can see, I'm part Asian, so I do have a little bit of a crease on one of my eyes. So this color, you really don't. I know it's a little bit harder if you have like Japanese, like myself, kind of creases, but this look can be done on anyone. And if you have any problems creating this look and you are interested, please feel free to comment or message me, and I will definitely help you out, and I can even send you like a personal video to help you. But you just wanted you know, the crease to blend out naturally into the highlighting color, and it doesn't matter as long as you like how it looks. So then I'm pretty much done with the eyeshadow now. I'm gonna use, I have this Naked pencil set from Decay, and the colors I'm gonna use are Underground, Stray Dog, and Demolition. So I'm going to start with Stray Dog, which is just kind of a grayish color. And I'm going to lightly put that under my lash line. Very lightly. So pretty much just any light gray metallic-y color will do. And then I'm going to go over that in Underground, which is more of a rosy, shimmery color, which is very similar to the Busted shadow. Just one sweep of that. And then finally Demolition, which is the matte brown. And that is to blend all that together. So I have a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of metallic, and then the matte color just to bring it all together. And then for eyeliner, I'm going to use the Carbon Black Ultra Intense Liquid Pencil Liner from L'Oreal Paris. Whew. Alright. So and then the other end has that kind of I don't know what you call it, and I really should. I am so sorry about this, like, smudgy end. I just use that to make sure the line is smooth and perfect and it blends out a little bit. I'm gonna blend the corner there. I highly recommend this pencil if you're looking for a super black pencil. This would be just as good, if not better, as compared to the Urban Decay version, that super black one that they have. And this is about $9. And then I do like to go over it with a liquid pencil, but to save time I sometimes use two. I usually don't use, I haven't been using this L'Oreal pencil that much lately, but I wanted to use it for this tutorial. Okay, so to save time, I did a review, check this out, on the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. Always use that to make my lashes grow. But instead, right now, just to get a darker color to achieve the look that I'm going for, I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Liquid Pencil in Perversion. Not liquid pencil, liquid liner. I am sorry. So I'm going to go over that pencil just because I like a super dark black liner. Make sure we got everything. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna curl my lashes and I'll be right back. So a quick mascara tip that I learned is using the eyelash comb. I'm going to take my mascara, any mascara, and just put it along. Put it along the edges there. And if you want a little bit of a chunkier look, you know, you can always give one coat of the mascara on top. And I'm going to repeat on the other eye, and I'll be right back. a lipstick look, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris 6 Hour Infallible Never Fail Lip Liner in Nude. Just going to line my lips and then color them in also. Alright, and then a layer of lipstick, L'Oreal, what is this? L'Oreal Infallible as well, in 512 Intensely Mauve. One coat of that, and then for lip gloss, for Shine, sorry about that, I've been throwing my makeup on my mirror. I'm using Urban Decay Lip Junkie Lip Gloss in Naked. And this is the tube that you get included with the Naked palette too. Okay, so this is pretty much just my everyday never fail makeup look. This is a little bit fancier. Normally I wouldn't do too much of the darker color, but I do always contour my what do you call it? You know, crease. Sorry. So thank you so much for watching my hair. Thanks so much for watching my everyday makeup look. So please stay tuned to part 2 of this video where I'm going to show you how I took Woodstock and how I made it kind of a fun night look that's easy to transform in just a matter of seconds. You know, run in the bathroom after work, do that, and head right out the door. So thanks so much for watching, and please like this video if you thought that it was good, or if you might try this makeup look out yourself. And I always would love to see your looks too, so video responses are always welcome. Thanks, bye.